Good morning. Happy Thursday. Trying to get my computer to wake up this morning. You can do it. Or not. Here we go. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see if we can get it to play our morning song. Good morning, Kathleen Caputo, Mama Hot Bear. So glad you're here. Annie Seven and Grayson, Blue Jean. It's Jim's birthday today. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jim, if you're listening. Auntie Jean, good morning. Jennifer Langren, morning to you. Joanne Castillo, hello, my dear friend. And there's our Deirdre, and thank you for sharing, Deirdre. All right, so let's go into our hearts and do the heart brain this morning. A friend reminded me that it's not so important that you touch your heart. It's important that you focus into your heart. So let's do that. Let's just really bring our focus to the heart center. Focus on that breath that you're taking in and send the energy right straight to the heart. And then let the heart and the brain start to communicate. And let that communication be positive. Let's do Thankful Thursday today. Let's really get into gratitude. So as you're talking with your heart and your brain, remind yourself of what you're grateful for. I am grateful for another day alive. I am grateful for an opportunity to be magnificent today. I am grateful for being here with all of you this morning. I am grateful for my purpose in life. I'm grateful that I have eyes to see. I'm grateful that I have ears to hear. And I'm grateful that I can use my voice to say what I want to say authentically. And what I want to say to all of you this morning is I love you. And I'm so grateful for you. You are beautiful. You are a spark of the divine. You are magnificent. And you are worthy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a P for peace. Thank you for being along this journey. All of us that are like-minded, all of us that want the same thing out in the world. We want to see peace. We don't want the conflict and the turmoil. We don't want the drama. We just want to live peacefully and to laugh with each other, to smile with each other, to lift each other up. That's what we want, isn't it? That's what I want. I want us all to get along. I want everybody loving on everybody else. So let's see who came in. Rosalind, good vibes. I was just thinking about you this morning, and there you are. Catherine Kovacs, good morning. Annie 7. I'm grateful for my life, breath in my lungs, the roof over my head, healthy children. I'm grateful it wasn't raining. It's hard to get Grayson on the bus. I can imagine. Deirdre, I'm grateful to be a pea in a pod of loving peas. Me too. I'm so grateful for this family. And that's what Kathy Han just said. I am grateful for this family. I am love and peace. Good morning, Andrea. Oh, I'm so happy that you all are here this morning. What a beautiful day. What an amazing place on the earth to just be here in this moment, in this now time that we can gather together. And I'm getting Kuan Yin ready for you all. So let's see what our Kuan Yin is going to say to us today. A day of gratitude, a day of just being in our hearts, being kind to each other. I found this shirt when I was out and about recently. Kind people are my kind of people. And you are all kind people. Thank you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here in this family, would you? All right, so Kuan Yin has spoken. Let's see what her message is to us. And Kathy says, I am grateful for all the prayers for my grand doggy Blue. How is Blue doing, Kathy? Give us an update if you have one, because we are wrapping our arms around that baby. All right. The Sisters of the Sun Rising. You are a highly creative being with the ability to help raise the vibration of consciousness on this planet through your creative projects and dreams. Remain open to other souls joining forces with you, just like the Sisters of the Sun Rising, who bring great energy to help humanity through their group endeavors. When you allow for aligned group effort, wonderful things can happen. Yeah, she just eavesdropped, didn't she? She just knew we were going to talk about camaraderie and being with each other and helping each other and loving on each other and whatever is going on, to just co-create with each other. And that's what we're doing. We're co-creating our dreams, co-creating our big mission together, which is peace on earth. But we're also collaborating on something very special, which is to be together in person at the retreat this year in October. Blue, hello, hello. Blue says, I now have coffee. I am grateful for all beings, great and small, who cross my path. Wizzy Bee is very present today with our girl pants. Well, I am so glad. I was just talking about little Wizzy Bee yesterday. Remember the TikTok video I made where she jumped in between Gruff and Pocky as they were loving on each other, and she just had to have some of that. So she jumped right in the middle. So if you're on TikTok, go check that out, because that was such a cool moment to be able to capture her wanting in on the love. She's such a loving little kitty. Rick Morrow and Josie, good morning. Catherine says she just ate breakfast and being grateful for everyone and everything. And Deirdre, every day, Kuan Yin knows what's on the pea table. Yes, she does. She really speaks to us. And, and I think she's going along also with the blog that the angels gave us last night. It was about being creative and tapping into your creative power. We all have a Mona Lisa inside of us. We all have that same ability to just bring something beautiful into the world, bring something priceless into the world. We all have that. And when we can just lose the thought of not being worthy, then that does become something we birth forward for others to see, for others to appreciate. I'm really intrigued by Leonardo da Vinci. There was so much to that man. But for him to bring such a beautiful, amazing piece of art, and he was never satisfied with it in his whole lifetime. He spent, I think it was 16 years working on the Mona Lisa, never satisfied with the way it looked. And sometimes we're like that, aren't we? We can fix our hair a certain way, or we can, do something, make something, or create in a certain way, and still think that there's something wrong with it, because we look at what's wrong instead of looking at the absolute magnificence of what we are and what we're doing. And that, I think, is the biggest lesson that I learned from Leonardo da Vinci, is just give it to us. Just let us see that magnificence and look at what he created, something that's absolutely priceless. And that's what we do every day. What we create here is priceless. You cannot put a price tag on this family, on what we are and what we do and how we lift each other up. This is something that is so amazing and so spirit-led and divine that we come together every day and we create this energy together that sometimes we think, oh, it's not, it could be a little better. We could do this, we could do that. But it's priceless and beautiful and perfect, just as it is. If you're here, you're a part of that perfection. You're a part of what we're birthing into the world, which is just love. That's all we are. We're just love. And Marietta is reminding us this morning that when we smile, spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. And that's us every day, magnifying that energy of love. Thank you, Marietta. What else we got? Prachetta, good morning. I don't know what time it is there. It's probably not morning at all, but it's our morning. So good morning to you. And Auntie Jean says, that is our group card, Kuan Yin, and thank you. Yes, indeed. Julie Kiss, hello. And Kathy says, Blue is holding on. They're not sure yet what caused the chemical like burns, maybe some kind of poison. She did eat a little and is on antibiotics and other meds and can be examined today. Yay! I'm so glad. I'm so happy for answered prayers. Jennifer says, I am grateful for this group. Yes, yes, yes. Charlie Coons, good morning to you. Prachetta, I'm grateful to my most beautiful fairy Teri, ma'am. Love you so much. Oh, I love you so much, Prachetta. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being in my life and for being a part of our P family. And Blue says, spring is tough if you're in an area where pesticides are used. And I am so glad Blue is better. Me too. That is such wonderful news. Anybody else have good news? Let's all share something that we can lift up the vibration with today. What's your good news today? What's something that you're just so grateful with or grateful for, and that we can all just join in that gratitude with you? I'm just grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for another day. I'm grateful for each moment, each breath that I take. It's a miracle to me, just being able to still walk on this earth plane. That is such a miracle. And I'm so happy that I'm doing it with all of you, that we gather together every day to just show love. And thank you. If you're here with a divine calling to be a part of this mission of love. So thank you. Thank you for being here. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to share about the journey, to share about all of you, because I do talk about you when I meet people and I share with them that there are people in the world that just want to see a better world. And that's it, isn't it? That's why we do what we do. We want to see a better world. And I think if we think about this card and what Kuan Yin was really saying to us, it's to collaborate, it's to help each other, to lift each other, to encourage each other. And that's what the angels were saying last night, that if we take that moment to tell somebody, you are beautiful, or if we take a moment to encourage somebody and say, you've got this, you can do this, whatever this is that you're striving to do, we are creating an energy conducive to success. We talk about manifesting on here all the time. What are some tips and tools for manifesting, right? We've been talking about this a long time, probably over the last year. We pretty much every day brought up manifesting. We have things called Manifesting Mondays and Setting Intentions Sundays. But the very best thing that we can do to manifest is to encourage ourselves, first of all, get into that energy of, I am that I am. You know, Dr. Wayne Dyer taught us to really think about that whatever it is in the world that we're thinking of, that we are seeing with our eyes, to know that we are that. We're not just seeing it, we're not imagining it, we are that. And the same goes with each other, because we're all one. We are all in that great soup of all that is. So if I'm looking at you, I can say, I am Auntie Jean. I am Deirdre. I am Julie. I am Kathy. And when we get into that energy of knowing that we are one, knowing that we are connected, why wouldn't we be grateful? Why wouldn't we encourage each other and want each other to do the very best possible? Because if you win, I win. If you're lifted up, I'm lifted up. That's what that's all about, is seeing each other in that light, knowing that there's no separation. Separation is an illusion. It's us coming here in a dream state to experience this life and to grow from the experience. And how are we going to grow if we are constantly fighting, if we're constantly putting each other down, if we are finding fault with each other? If I'm finding fault with you, I'm finding fault with myself. So whatever it is that I'm seeing that I don't like, oh, I don't like that about you. I don't like that you do this. I don't like that you look that way. I'm criticizing myself. So think about that. The next time you go to point a finger at somebody and point out something that is not something that you would maybe choose to do for yourself, you're criticizing yourself. So anytime that you want to say something unlike love to anybody else in the world, look at what you're doing. You're talking about yourself. So if you're putting somebody down, it's you that you're putting down. Okay, it feels like that was clearing some stuff. So is there any place in your heart where you're not showing love? Let's go there. Let's talk about that, because that is what it's all about, right? That is what we're here to really get that message of encouraging each other, being kind to each other, because we're all one. And so many times we beat ourselves up. We criticize ourselves more than anybody on earth would ever criticize us. We talk down to ourselves. We call each other names. We call ourselves names, so we're calling each other names. But just think about how you're treating yourself. Are you being kind to yourself? So I'm going to issue a challenge this morning to do something kind for you today. Take a moment throughout this day. We all have the same amount of time, so don't tell me you don't have time to do this. We all have the exact same amount of time. So in that day that you have, this brand new day, what is one thing you can do for yourself to show kindness to you? So I want us all to think about that and to go into being kind on this Thursday. And let's see what we got going on. Julie Kiss. So grateful today for 60 wonderful years on this planet. Thank you, God. Julie, is today your birthday? If it is, and it looks like it may be, happy birthday, our Julie Kiss. I love you so much. Thank you for joining us on your birthday and coming in to let us wrap our arms of love around you. And Julie, what are you going to do for yourself today to be kind to you? That's a special day. So do something that just makes you smile. Do something that brings joy into your life. Auntie Jean says, I'm grateful to you all for your prayers for Ron. The shots seem to be working so far to relieve his pain. Thank you, family. I am so happy to hear that, Jean. I was hoping that it would be a success. And Kathy says, yes, and to manifest, you must be already grateful. It's so true. That's one of the tools that I use in manifesting, is to be grateful for whatever it is you want before you even see it, before you see the evidence of it. And Deirdre did a master class with Neil Donald Walsh. One of the takeaways from that is whenever you see another human, no matter how lovely or heinous, we are to say, there I go again. Indeed. And not just a human, an animal, anything, a crowd, whatever it is that you're seeing, just say those words. And thank you for that, Deirdre. There I go again. That's me. That's me doing that. That's me speaking those words. Get into that energy of being that which you are seeing in the world. And then how would you change? How would you be more kind? How would you show more kindness to others in the world? And Julie says, kindness wins every time. Yes, it does. It does. Kindness is not a weakness. And that's something, if we can all just keep that in mind, that if you see bullying going on, if you see somebody that's criticizing another, just show kindness, because the kindness is the strength, not bullying, not hating on each other or putting each other down, but the kindness is where the real strength is. Good morning, Josie. Oh, thank you, Julie Kiss. Happy birthday again. Love you so much and so appreciate you being here. And Kathy says, the doggy Blue is a blue heeler cattle dog. My Bonnie is a cattle dog too. They are truly a rugged breed with survival instincts. I know Blue will be okay. Even though she was the runt of the litter, she will get through this. She sure will. Kathy Hand, I made an appointment for a manicure for myself. I am taking a day off tomorrow and will be kind to myself. I love that. I love that you're sharing that with us. You know, I had thought about doing something kind for myself this week. There's something that our Joanne introduced me to called an ionic foot detox. And I found a couple of places here locally that can do that. So I thought about giving myself that treat this week. And I think I may just do that. Annie 7 says to Kathy, love it. Do you love it? You do a lot for others and we can never give from an empty cup. Right. So whatever cup you have, when you bring it in here, just fill it up from all the love that's flowing and just allow that cup to nurture you as you go through your day. Just pull from that cup and drink from that cup of love every day. That Cuppa Fulla Joy, as our Leo sings about. Annie says, Mama P, you are a giver as well. What will you do for yourself today? We love you so much. Oh, thank you, Annie. What will I do for myself today? I think I shall go for a walk today. I've been neglecting that because life has been kind of busy this week. I've had a lot going on. I've been helping a dear friend, Dr. Ruth Anderson. You all may be familiar with her as the founder of Enlightened World Network. And her daughter just graduated from high school. So we celebrated her yesterday, and I was there to help with all of the goings on and preparation that needed to take place. So it's been a very busy week up until today. And then today, I think I'm going to take care of myself and get out there and take little Trooper, the dog I'm babysitting, take Trooper for a walk and let him enjoy some of the beautiful Colorado fresh air. Thank you for asking that question, Annie. I appreciate you so much. And Auntie Jean says, Julie, I can't tell if it's your birthday or not, but whenever it is, a very happy birthday. And thank you for your wonderful self and for being a loving pea in our family. We love you. I think it might be Julie Kiss's birthday. We'll wish her happy birthday anyway. We love birthdays on here. Oh, thank you, Annie. Joanne Castillo, thank you for that heart. I love you. And Julie says, yes, Jean, my birthday is today. I'm 60 years old. That's a beautiful milestone. Julie, thank you for sharing with us. And thank you for being in here with us. And hello, Michelle Landers. When did you sneak in? There you are. And Tammy Fisk. Good morning, good morning. We're talking about being kind to being kind to ourselves today. And the challenge is to do something kind for yourself today. What will you do to show yourself love, to show yourself kindness, to show yourself that you matter? And Joanne Castillo has a blue heeler. Love him so much. They are such amazing dogs. Yes, they are. Oh, you're so welcome, Annie. We pray for you and Grayson every day. And he says, Julie, kiss your beautiful light. Julie, have a blessed, beautiful birthday. And Blue says, I'm not sure any Benani. I have such joy in all things. What are you going to do? Yes, let's share. What are you going to do today? What's one thing you can do today to be kind to yourself, to show yourself more love? Oh, Blue, you need to get some more bath salts. Oh, that sounds good. Annie says, I most likely sit with nature in a hot salt bath. Yes, yes. Michelle's going to be more patient with herself. Beautiful. That's a great way to be kind to yourself, isn't it? To get into the energy of whatever happens today is perfect. And I'm just going to allow, as our Marietta teaches us, accept, align, allow. And as she's reminding us now every day, smile. That's one thing we can do to be kind. We can share our smile. And Marietta, what are those words that you're teaching us that it means? Let me see if I can scroll back and find it. And while I'm doing that, if you all would go ahead and put in any prayer requests you have, and we're going to go ahead and do a short meditative prayer. So Marietta shares with us that every day we can smile. Spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. I love that. Think about that. Every time you smile at somebody, every time you look in the mirror and smile at yourself, you are magnifying Spirit's energy. And just bask in it. As you look in the mirror, don't look at the physical. Look beyond the physical. Look in your eyes, deep in your eyes, and say, I love you. And then smile at that thought. Smile at how much you matter in the world. And you do. We all matter in the world. We all have such beauty inside of us. We all have magnificence inside of us. Let's let it out. Let's create some Mona Lisas with our creative, beautiful energy. And Rick says it's time for a sun bath. There you go. I love that. And I think I want to do that today too, as I go out on my walk with Trooper. It's just to bask in the sun, just to allow that wonderful energy to fall over me, put my face up to the sun, And say, thank you, God, for this day. Thank you for love. Thank you for light. Thank you, Marietta. Yes, I had scrolled back to find it, but thank you for typing it in again for all of us to see. Spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. And thank you, Prachetta. Yes, I almost missed it. And I saw a post that you did that yesterday was Navritti's birthday. I love Navritti so very much. I'm so glad I got to meet her while she was here in the States and to give her big hugs and just sit in her wonderful energy. She is amazing. So Navritti, if you're happening to listen to this, happy belated birthday from me and from all the P's, as we understand that it was your birthday yesterday. It's Julie's birthday today. We got lots of celebration going on today. Deirdre says, I show love to myself these days when I look in the mirror first thing in the morning. I say, good morning, gorgeous. You know, several years ago, and this is the last thing I'll do before we go into prayer. Several years ago, I drew a heart on my bathroom mirror, and that heart was right where my face would be when I stare into the mirror. And it's just placing myself in that energy of love so that every morning when I walked in there and I looked at myself in the mirror, I'm seeing love. And I even wrote on the mirror some of the I ams. I am beautiful. I am loved. I am magnificent. Whatever your I am is that you want to hear from yourself, just do that. It'll come off. I wrote it with lipstick. It cleaned off really well. You can do dry erase marker. Just put a message of love to yourself that's what you're going to see first thing in the morning when you walk in and you begin your day. Just see yourself as being loved. Auntie Jean, I'm going to try to go the entire day without criticizing myself or saying anything negative to myself. This is a lot harder for me than you might think. I know it is, Auntie Jean. I know that you're very critical, and just stop it. Just stop criticizing and go into love. All right. Thank you, Deirdre. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and for world peace. So let's take a moment and just focus on love. Let's focus on the beautiful heart and clearing any energy unlike love, clearing any place inside of us that we see as unworthy, that we see as imperfect. I want you to take that moment right now, when we're all gathered together. I want you to look at your own heart. Are you beating that heart up? Are you calling it names? Are you shaming it? Are you not seeing the magnificence of it? Are you not finding that Mona Lisa inside of you? Knowing that you can bring something so beautiful into the world that it's absolutely priceless. Just look at your heart right now and smile. Put a smile on your face and say to yourself, I love you. You matter. You are so magnificent. You are a being of love and light. Really love on your heart right now. Love on that specialness that's inside of you. You came here for a purpose. You came to this earth to shine your light. And if you're dimming that light, then you're not living your purpose. But if you open that light the fullest that it can open, then you're fulfilling what you came here for. You're walking your path. You're doing the very best you can with what you've got. So let's all love on ourselves right now. Just wrap your arms of love around you and squeeze and say, you are magnificent. You are a child of the divine. Let that spark shine into the world. Shine like that beautiful star in the night sky. And once you feel that, once you feel the love and you feel the magnificence, then share it out. Share it with those who've asked us to lift them, who've asked us to help them see their magnificence. We are all mirrors, and we can be a huge mirror today. We can shine to others what we see in them. Just allow them to see themselves as we go through the world, as we smile, as we say thank you and we say please. We show those acts of kindness. Just show the magnificence that's in each of us. Show it to each other. So as we're holding that energy, we lift up so many today, so many that are on our hearts, that we've listed out on a prayer list. And we're asking our Creator to look on each one and to look on each place that we hold dear every day. We hold this place in Vermont, the Deerfield Valley, and all of its inhabitants. And we ask that to be lifted up today. We hold the area of Boulder, Colorado, where there was so much trauma and tragedy. And we ask for each person that's living here to know that they are loved, to know they are magnificent. We hold the areas of the recent tragedies in Brooklyn, New York, and in Uvalde, Texas, and all of those who lost their loved ones so tragically, so instantly. And we just hold them during their time of grief. In any place in your heart that's not showing love and compassion to others, just shine that light right there. Just shine it, illuminate it, and say to yourself, I love you. I am kind. I am loving. Find that place in you that just shows empathy and share that out with others. Share it with yourself, most of all. Be kind to yourself, and you will be kind to others. And that's our challenge for today, to be kind to ourselves. And now let's do our heart telephone and really love on each other. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you so dearly. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for loving on each other today. And I'm just going to take a minute to see if there were any prayers while we were doing that, if there was anything to add. Yes, we do love our Auntie Jean. Thank you for those words, Annie. And Blue says, ego gets in your mind's way. It's your true heart that tosses you the rescue line, pulls you in with forgiveness, joy, and love. Indeed. All right. How about a little bit of Leo? Let's wake those snoring dogs up and get some dance pants going on. Let me go fetch our Leo and get into our Cuppa Fulla Joy. Have a blessed day, everyone.
Earthlings, it's time to get up and get ready, because today is the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play, it's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead, wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod, the daily mantras. Thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod, the daily mantras. Thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the choice is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team, and you can slide with us. There is always no space in the pot for more love. Take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod, the daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod, the daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, allow.
I don't think you're going to let them start.
Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day to start the day on the high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod, the daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day to start the day on the high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod, the daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa joy. 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 Cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa 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 joy.
I love you all so much. Stay in your heart, stay blessed, and have a beautiful day. Be kind to yourself. Show yourself that act of kindness and just smile. Namaste, y'all.